So this is how we're doing our comment blocks and our multiple parameters through scripts. We use what's called JS docs or JavaScript docs. Is a common standard for doing code documentation. Just a couple of minor tweaks to it for FileMaker because of what characters are available here. But this is pretty much how you'd see code commented in well, tons of different kinds of programming, from JavaScript to PHP to everything. So we have, these are the parameters that get passed, and they have a type in between the squirrely brackets. And then these are nested down into the JSON object. So you can see on this line that we're getting a params object coming in, and then we have a setting, params.settings, so a settings property on the params object that's also an object, etc. So you get some typing, you get some nesting, you get all that shown there, and then the description of what each of these things are. And at the top, you get your notes about the actual script itself. So from here, what we can do is, a number of reasons why we do this, but one is, once we have the comment block like this is very well structured, so we can actually write some code generation. So we have our generator solution, which many of you know about, where we can, first thing we can do is we can set var JSON from the comment. So we can actually turn the parameter lines into a series of script steps that build the JSON. We can also set elements from comments, which kind of does the same thing, but this one doesn't use script step, it uses a calc. And this one will actually parse the script parameter. So let's look at what each of these does. So I'm just going to grab the comment block here, and I'm going to go in here and let's just parse the script parameter first. So I'm going to click on that button, and once I've done that, in my script down here, I can actually this will actually build the parsing for me. So this is actually parsing get script parameter, and then it pulls out all of the different things that we need from that based on what's described here. This is one of the things that we do to get around the need to explode variables. So once we have all this, we can decide that we don't need some of these. Maybe we don't care about the callback stuff, so we can delete it. But now we have that. Now we have that parameter parsing built in. So that's nice. So we write our comment block, and then we can make the parameter parsing really easily. The other thing we can do is we can construct the parameter to pass to the script really easily. So we can again copy that to the script, and then we can go here and get this one, click on that button there, and then we'll go into another script. And now we can paste, and now we have set variable steps here, and then a packaging step where all of those are packaged up correctly into the correct JSON object. And you notice that it's smart about what these things are. So it knows this is a JSON object, this is a JSON object, and this is a JSON string. And that is based on the fact that when we look at this, we have this is an object, 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 and then we have string here. So this is where it's beginning to build that up. Uses this information here to determine how we actually construct this parameter, right? So that's kind of cool. The last one we have is just where you don't want to do all these script steps. You might want to do it all in a set, just in a single set variable. Again, grab everything as a clipboard, come over to your thing, and click on this one. And now when we go into our calling script, we can go into whoops, I need to go in here, make a variable, and paste. And so now we have that, basically that same object, just now we can do it in a single variable. And so in case that wasn't clear, the reason we're doing this is because now we're going to call that script, right? So we now have constructed the variable, the JSON object constructed correctly that we want to pass to that script. So the next step would be perform script and to call the script that gets called, right? So we've actually got more stuff than this we're already kind of working on around validating the parameters that come in, and we'll be releasing that soon. But this is available in Generator. It's in the miscellaneous generators down here, these 3 elements. We've got room for some more stuff we're going to be adding, but anyway, I hope that's helpful. Thanks. Bye-bye. Hope that's helpful and maybe hopeful. Thanks. Bye-bye.